product, yeah. Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON.
One sure way of surviving and be relevant in a global market as manufacturers of goods is to adhere strictly to standards. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, tells stakeholders at a forum put together by the agency in Ogun State. We will also tell you why you must stop using substandard life-endangering products. The program you're watching is Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. Do not go anywhere. I'll be back shortly.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
These are substandard products. They are dangerous to human lives and have negative effects on the nation's economy. We work round the clock in search of these products, and wherever we find them, we destroy them. We are committed to the war against substandard and fake products. We are the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Join us on Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety.
Welcome to the program, reaching you on the station courtesy of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. My name is Ifenyinwa Okonkwo. And we begin the program by telling you that the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Malam Farouk Salim, has challenged manufacturers, dealers, and sellers of products to be quality conscious and never compromise on standards. This was a thrust of his message presented at a stakeholders forum in Ogun State. I was there for Standard and You and put together this report presented by Lucy Ulugbe. Please take a listen.
It was a large gathering of stakeholders in the southwest region of the country. They were majorly operators of small and medium enterprises and leaders of market association who converged on the main hall of the June 12 Cultural Center in Abeokuta, Ogun State. The Stakeholders Forum was put together by the Standards Organization of Nigeria to educate consumers and manufacturers of goods on the importance of standards, not just to improve their well-being, but also help manufacturers become competitive and relevant in a global market. For the Director General of the SON, Malam Farouk Salim, who spoke through the agency's Southwest Director, Yeside Akinlabi, standardization is life and must be taken seriously by any right-thinking individual. The SON boss told stakeholders that quality is critical to the survival of any business, therefore charged the manufacturers to embrace standards.
For any industry to achieve global competitiveness through standardization, it must have the ability to produce quality goods or services in conformity with the relevant and applicable standards and at a reasonable cost, thereby resulting in repeated patronage by customers with preference over other competitors. The fulcrum of standardization and regulation of the quality of products and services in Nigeria is vested in the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON. SON coordinates the elaboration and development of standards, review, adopt, implement, and also enforce, when necessary, to continually improve the quality of locally manufactured products for enhanced global competitiveness. It is also responsible for ensuring that imported products meet the requirements of the relevant Nigerian industrial standards or other approved standards.
The SON's chief executive frowned at the disturbing level of substandard products in the country, adding that SON will continue to come up with strategies to deal with the menace and support genuine manufacturers to grow.
The Standards Organization of Nigeria has a complex at Oba, hosting many laboratories that are internationally accredited to ISO 17025. And this provides test facilities whose results are accepted globally for export. This is a means of enhancing the nation's foreign exchange earnings and stopping the rejection of Nigerian produce and products abroad. The Sun Electronic Products Registration Scheme is also aimed at traceability and quality verification of imported products to promote fair trade.
Director, National Metrology Institute of the SON, Engineer Bid Obai, spoke on the relevance of metrology in all spheres of human activities as it affects accuracy and traceability. His presentation centered on the calibration of equipment used in all sectors of the economy, such as health, aviation, and commerce. Engineer Obai disclosed that SON has over the years developed both human and material capacity to provide metrology services needed by industries, hospitals, and aviation.
These measurements, we're talking about reducing those things that will not give us the right measures. And that is when we're talking about uncertainties of measurement, the errors, the risks involved in these measurements. We are having various equipment to check what you are doing. In temperature, we have all the equipment that we can use to monitor your temperature measurements. We have all the equipment we can use to measure pressure in your factory. Even the pressure of the BP monitors, we need to calibrate them from time to time so that somebody does not tell you you're having BP when you don't have blood pressure. And that is the problem of calibration. You are using one spig to measure the BP of a person for 20 years, and you have not cross-checked whether that spig is still giving the right measurement or not. That is why calibration is there.
The NMI director bemoaned the colossal waste of resources resulting from inaccurate measures during commercial transactions, especially at markets incurred by consumers and manufacturers. He advised Nigerians to take advantage of the SON services in this regard to curb the unnecessary waste of resources.
In the industry, in the market, outside this country, products are sold using weights. It's only here that you want to buy meat, somebody raises the hand of the goat and says it's 2,000 naira. But outside Nigeria, you place it on a scale so that if John comes, he takes the same value. James comes, he takes the same value. Not when this man comes, you think he's a big man, you give him a higher value. The other one comes, you laugh because he's your in-law, you give him a lower value. Trade does not recognize those things. You have accurate measurement. You support correct trade so that you will not cheat anybody. The person who has blood sugar measuring instrument needs to check because people are dying because of wrong measurement. The NMI is there for you, located in number 3 Proda Road, Enugu, to carry out these things. Where also the management of the Standards Organization of Nigeria is now moving these services closer to the people. And that's why we are saying the manufacturers, the individuals who are using these instruments, call us, give us an email on nmi.enugu@gmail.com and you get our services immediately.
Participants at the forum also had the opportunity of understanding the process of registering their products with the Standards Organization of Nigeria as presented by Head of Product Registration, Engineer Joseph Ugbaja.
The objectives of the product registration, one is to ensure that every product imported into Nigeria is registered and issued a number and logo that is unique to that product before they are sold in the Nigerian markets. And 2, to ensure that only good quality products are sold in the Nigerian market. 3, to ensure traceability of all products. 4, to ensure that Nigeria is not a dumping ground for substandard products. And lastly, to protect the consumers and ensure that they get value for their money. You want to ask what are the benefits of product registration to you as the importer. Some of the benefits include 1, it protects the importer from people faking your products, especially when you are the brand owner or the sole distributor.
It was an interactive session that afforded participants the opportunity to get first-hand information on the mandate of the agency, how and where to access its services. There were reactions to the paper presentations.
It's not every time that you get to know what it is about your processes. Most of us are producing and we know that we have to produce quality products. And for the Standard Organization of Nigeria organizing this forum, I think it's a good one. It's a wake-up call to all manufacturers to know that we have an ombudsman watching over our back, that whatever we produce has to be of standard.
A lot of things has been discussed. The presentations were very good and informative, and we are going to take some of these steps which has been taught in this seminar.
It's clear to me that SON knows its onions. They've been able to provide to the listening audience and the viewing audience what we need to put in place as a people: quality of products for consumption and for export. They've also been able to let us know that honesty on the part of producers is quite important. In the overall interest of everyone, we need to ensure that we are safe from what we consume. And I think SON is in the forefront of doing that.
We have been made to understand that substandard is just like flat tire, which can never take us to anywhere, unless we have to change it.
I want to appreciate the Sun for putting up a program like this, which they do once in a while, and it has been helpful. It's all about information, knowing what the expectation of the government in relation to your business. And to lubricants is a good one because they come quarterly for inspection and you know their expectation. And all is to get us to the level we are expecting in Nigeria, to be able to take our products out and to be able to progress economically in this nation.
Officials of the agency provided clarifications to questions raised at the event. The theme of the one-day stakeholders forum was achieving global competitiveness via standardization.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Our country right now is threatened by substandard goods, resulting into industries not surviving in this country. We cannot continue to have individuals physically destroying our economy. That's economic sabotage, and we are not going to tolerate that.
Join us on Standard on You, your guide to product quality and safety.
Welcome back. The program you're still watching is Standard and You, and still on quality and safety. Despite efforts by the Standards Organization of Nigeria to sensitize consumers on the dangers of substandard products, many in the country still patronize dealers on these life-threatening products. Alimoto Sifo in this report felt the pulse of some consumers on this trend and the danger it poses to both individuals and the nation. Over to you, Alimoto.
All over the world, consumers buy thousands of goods every day to meet their numerous needs. From domestic to industrial goods, these products serve various purposes. When a product doesn't meet up critical requirements or is below quality parameters, it is classified as substandard products. However, some products such as electrical cables, liquefied petroleum gas cylinders, and tires pose great risk to consumers. From our investigations, people still buy substandard products even when they know such bad products endanger their lives, while some blame their continued patronage of substandard products on ignorance. Others attribute it to weak purchasing power resulting from the difficult economic situation in the country.
People don't even know the implication of what they are doing. They don't know. All they are looking at is affordability. The other answer to it is that even if they know, do they have the money to buy the alternative that will not kill them? So, whichever way you look at it, purchase is determined by what is in your pocket, your earning power. That's why instead of buying insecticide, rather go and buy mosquito coil that can give him catarrh or other things. Instead of him to buy Morning Fresh, he would rather buy one concoction made by his neighbor that he can put in any plastic. So it is the earning power. Give people who buy substandard products money in their pockets, they will not buy it anymore.
Like where you are now, we have shopping complexes. If you go there, you discover that people are not climbing up to patronize them. is Nigeria's culture. Even when you synthesize them, they will still go back to that because the money is not flowing. So even if you want to synthesize people, then the resources should be there. So you can't synthesize them, you can't tell them this is wrong without the money flowing.
They think about what they want to get now. And so they don't think about what is going to happen in the future, what is going to happen now. And so that's another thing. And another thing I think that is causing this is because there is a lack of awareness. So if you could say this is not good for you and there is enough awareness, then everybody will know that, okay, this is dangerous. Even though it is cheap, I shouldn't go for it.
I bought deep freezer. It doesn't have name like LG, Heptema. It doesn't even have name. I know, but I still go ahead and bought it. So, and it doesn't serve me just like 1 month. Before I know, they say the gas has finished. I refill it again. They say that it started leaking, and that is how I just give it out to all this mala. I regretted for buying it in the first place, and since then, I stopped buying something fake. If my money is not up to the original one, I will get patient or hold on till when I get the money, then I will get the original one.
Like somebody is buying expiring things, and you know these things, if you expire maybe tomorrow, then you are buying it because it's cheaper. You are endangering your life. It doesn't worth it at all. If you don't have money to buy quality things, take it easy till you get money to buy it.
It's a blind risk officials of the SON believe should not be taken by any reasonable consumer. People also just trust God to protect them when using substandard products.
It's not like they really want to, but they don't have any other choice. So they just like try their luck and pray and hope that nothing goes wrong.
There is another school of thought who blame patronage of substandard products on the non-availability of quality goods. Regulatory bodies like the Standards Organization of Nigeria should ensure strict monitoring of the quality of products in the country.
Man does not know which one is bad, which one is good, so long as he can satisfy his needs or his wants at that very particular time. So I would want to say that the government are the ones to blame for whatever substandard products the masses are buying, not the masses themselves who are buying it. If the government don't allow these products to come into the market, the masses, even though the original ones are expensive, they will only buy what they need for that particular time, not buy in bulk. But if the fake ones are in circulation as well as the original, how do you tell the difference?
We should have a designated place whereby they are representatives, so to say. We monitor things that are coming into every locality. You understand? So that will be able to mitigate on some of these our bad attitude to buying bad products.
The policy I'm setting up should be really enhanced so that, you know, somebody will know that this thing is not good. Just for instance, you're talking about the tire. You know for sure the tire will not stay long. He or she will want to use it. But if there are policies or laws that are properly enacted to also subject such person that look at the harmful effect, it will help.
Engineer Enebi Onucheyo disclosed that reading the markets of substandard products is work in progress, and SON will continue to intensify efforts in protecting Nigerians from fake and substandard products.
That is why we continue having the jingles on the radio in all the major languages in Nigeria. In some places, we will go extra mile to have it in languages that are not major languages in Nigeria in some states. We continue to have the awareness program in all the states of the Federation and from one market to the other in all the states of the Federation. And we continue, even people that come to us in the office physically, will continue to talk on this. And if informally, when we meet people, we socialize outside the office, we still use the forum to talk to them what we do and let them know what we can do to help them in terms of things like this.
Above all, the public needs to be well sensitized on the dangers of buying substandard products and the need to be quality conscious.
Look behind me. All this one now wire, where we seize from them. You know, see as them plenty there. Iron 9 they put inside. Maybe some people have saying their money for time and now they take build house. You can't use this kind of wire. I can't burn and down. What do you get again? So when we see people with this kind of email that they tell us to, we will go catch them.
Choose life and live. Buy original. Be original. SON.
The program you're still watching is Standard and You. It's feedback time. Alimotosifo is our guide.
As much as the liquefied petroleum gas LPG cylinder provides easy and efficient cooking, it can explode, leading to loss of lives or causing severe burns. That electrical cable channeling electricity in your house or office could result in a domestic fire outbreak, posing great danger to lives and property. Just as poor brake pads could place you and your passengers in danger, bad tires can also lead to deadly road accidents. LPG cylinder, electrical cable, brake fluids and pads, steel bars, solar panel, stabilizer, and more products have been classified as life-endangering products. Life-endangering products are high-risk products as they pose a great safety risk to consumers because of their nature. Life has no duplicates, so I'll be sharing 5 standard tips on life-endangering products after responding to your messages. My name is Alimot Osifo. Welcome. James from Ejigbo says, we have a lot of fake phones out there, please do more. Thank you, James. We are not relenting in reading our markets of substandard phones. Frank from Abuja says, I love the good work you guys are doing. Thank you so much, Frank. We hope to serve you better. Anonymous message says, I am a manufacturer of household goods. How do I get SON approval for my products? Thank you. For information on product registration, please check www.son.gov.ng. David from Nasarawa says, your program is interesting and educative. Thank you so much, David, and keep watching. Now to 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. Say no to fairly used products. Buy brand new approved by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Be vigilant. Know when they expire and seek a professional for guidance. Don't gamble with your life. Place quality over quantity when making a purchase. Don't be careless. Ensure proper handling and right usage of the product. Never manage the product if it is defective or substandard. It's risky. There you have it, 5 standard tips on life-endangering products. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of your favorite public sensitization program, Standard and You. 07059724455 is the number to send in your messages to with your full name and location. Catch up with missed episodes online at youtube.com/Standard and You. Don't just view, hit the subscribe button, it's free. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Enjoy the rest of the week.
Why you dey buy fake product, Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.